Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. welcome. Yeah. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. Never have I meant those words more, because there will be nonsense. There's a fair amount of nonsense in today's episode, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. Yes, and I'm okay with that generally. Generally, I'm okay with that. But because we're here to have fun, really. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well, keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out, if that's of interest to you. Okay, so let's review. Last episode we did computers. We built a second factory for computers. We just didn't have enough, so we built a second factory for computers, and I kind of created a factory that I could expand if I wanted to, and I did. In between the last episode and this episode, I have fully expanded the computer factory. Yeah. That is basically where I was supposed to start this episode, but unfortunately my recording software did not record. So I did a whole episode. A whole episode. And let's go here. Actually, I can fly for a bit of it anyway. I think I can fly for the whole thing. So yeah, I did a full episode, didn't record, so we're going to get to all of that. I thought about it. I thought, maybe I could just redo the whole damn thing. And I thought, you know what? I don't think I'm going to. Not because I'm lazy or anything like that, but because it really... We'll get to that in a second. We're going to get to that in a second. So I'm going to get over here and give you a little look at what we've done. Today's going to be a little bit of a tour of some things, and then we'll get on to some new stuff. I should grab that. Oh, yeah. That's not going to work. Okay, let's flip this out. Yay! Anything else around here? Not really. All right, flip you over. I'll wait on that one. So first and foremost is this little factory. Actually, I should have taken the pipe all the way out and then come back, but this will work too. This little factory that's actually a ways off, holy moly. I should make a little break in the pipe. Right here. Yeah, I'm going to make a little break in the pipe right here. Let's do it. Actually, I might do something slightly different. Where is my entrance? My entrance is kind of over there. So we'll bring you here. And then right here. That'll be fine. And then entrance is there. And we'll need a little bit of power right there. And then we're going to take you. Do something a little different with you. You away. And grab 5. Actually, we'll do a little bit of surgery right here. Sure, that'll work. Yeah. Right there. And the same thing, we'll pop in transport, hypertube entrance. And there we go. So now we can do a little stop right here. Okay, so yes, we now have 6 of these guys cooking away at our computers. Down inside. Oh boy, that's gonna scoop me up, isn't it? Nope. Down inside, now this factory is completely full. Remember before it was pretty much gapped out because we had other stuff to do. So we filled that up. That's all great. I think we're going to get rid of you. We'll just put the one entrance right there. So now this one was a little different. We actually had to add oil to this one in order to get this one to work. Not too much. There's one here that is impure. So that impure is coming around to the back side. You can see this is quite a bit bigger than it was before. Comes in and funnels into the last 4 here. And then this one, impure as well, funnels into the last 4 over here. And that manages to top it off. And then it all comes over here for the fuel for the power generation. We had our power generation going basically from here back, but we had to clear that out in order to make a little bit more space for that. And so now we've got all this power generation going on. So that is what we've done there. And hopefully that will eventually catch up. I know we've got a lot of, we've got actually spare computers at our supercomputer factory, so that's good. Now, at our other computer factory, we were always short on cable because because we were splitting our cable creation between producing computers and producing automated wiring. So I thought, okay, well, let's just get more cable going. So that's what I'll show you next. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we are at the coal power plant. This is really where I wanted to start my episode today, and I did. I started it here. Unfortunately, didn't record. So, and I thought maybe I would just redo it, but a lot of this stuff that I'm going to show you here, we've done a jillion times before, so it's not terribly bad to just review what we're doing here. So we've got a copper mine here, and in here we're smelting all of the copper. Comes down here, and then into the lower floor here it creates wire, and I'll show you here. This is pretty straightforward here. I mean, just 8 smelters smelting. Sounds like 8 smelters smelting, 7 spiders spidering, 6 geese laying, 5. Okay, so yes, here we go. Down here we're doing all our wire. We've got 16 constructors doing wire. And then up in here we've got 8 constructors doing cable. And then we make this available. And they are tearing through it. So there's no backlog here at all. So that's good. So that's what I recorded. The first 20 minutes of the episode was that. I did a very edited down version of it, actually, because I figured you'd probably not want to spend the whole episode getting into that nonsense. So now, over here, up on top here, we had a drone port for wire. That drone port was providing wire for the automated wiring right over here. So now I've taken that out. The wire, we have wire being produced on this floor and on the upper floor. So now I bring the upper floor wiring to come into here. We have a full load of it. It now is all going to the computers here, and we've got it fully stocked all the way to the end. So all of these manufactories are working fully at 2.5 per minute. So that's really, really good. And over here, our automated wiring, this is where our cable is coming in, and it still can't keep up. Still can't keep up. But what we are doing is this is now almost full. And that's really what we're going for. Get those adaptive control units full. so that the automated wiring then starts backing up. Wouldn't that be a glorious thing? So yeah, that's basically what we did. Couple minor other things. Down at Supercomputers, I put in a dimensional depot. So now we have supercomputers right here. Nice. I also put a dimensional depot for the cooling system, which we did not have before. I better stick with over here. Which is good, we needed. Oh, and I've also set up some more things here, which I'll show you in a second why I did that. The other problem that we've been having is up here with our encased beams. This little section out here is all new. We've more than doubled our encased beam production. I wouldn't mind checking in on that and seeing how that's going. All of these are running at full tilt. Oh, what? We have backed up encased beam? What? What's going on? What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, it's so good that I came back. Okay. Oops. There's a little bit more nonsense for you. Wow. Okay, so we were not running at that's great though. That means we've got lots now coming in. Fantastic. Okay, so we're clean. Everything's cleaned out. We don't have any backlog here. This is going up to the drone port and my dimensional depot. And then all this is going over here to get after the heavy modular frames. So hopefully that will free up a lot. I imagine all of these are pretty full now of encased, eh? Yeah, you're in full. You're full. So now, any ones that are coming here, they're backed up there. That's nice. And they will slowly maybe start backing up into the output here. Oh yeah, there's a couple in the elevator. There's a couple in the elevator, so it's just a matter of time now before they start backing up right up here. Hopefully. These are putting out 2 per minute. Each one of those is 30 seconds. And we demand 5 every 30 seconds right now. So, might not keep up with that, but it'll be a lot closer. I was worried about this because this is going, the only place that this is going is for fuel rods. So I don't know how backed up they are for fuel rods. That needs to be that that can't be a problem. Because that's our power. So fuel rods is not good. Anyway, so that's it. That's basically what I wanted to do to catch up. And I did catch up on all that. And then I started taking a look at what we needed to do next. And it all starts with the converter. Because all these other things. So I decided I'd put down this converter and take a look at it. Let's take a look at it now. So we've got all kinds of things. This was a little bit of an eye-opener, I gotta tell you. The time crystal, yeah, okay, so we need diamond for that, which I don't know how we're getting yet. And then this fix-it ingot we can make from iron caterium, there it is, caterium or aluminum. Obviously you want to go with iron. Caterium, if you got sources of caterium, it's only 4. Yeah, 24, that's a big difference between 4 and 24. So I'll have to think about that. Because I don't know if we've got much caterium around here. That's being used. That's being used. That's it. That's all there is. Right directly around here. Oh. Where was the other one? Ah, out here. That's out by our uranium. Oh, really? Well, that's an option. That's a normal node. So we could over produce that. That might be a good idea, actually, to do it that way. Anyway, and then the other things, huge shocker. So we can make iron ore from limestone and reanimated sand. So we can make copper ore. We can get all these different things. Quartz. We could get some caterium ore. So if there was more quartz out by that caterium source, let's take a look. Quartz. What do we got? All of this stuff out here, which is not being used. Anyway, but then you'd have to get the reanimated SAM out there, so might not be the greatest, but it's a possibility for sure. So that's quite cool. Anyway, but I was left kind of scratching my head going, what the hell? So how do we do this? Trigon. How do we do diamonds? We know how to do time crystal. Biochemical sculptor. I think I know where that is. So anyway, I started going through all of these things, seeing if I could find biochemical sculptor. Is not in there. Nor is it in here. Obviously not in there. Not in there. This, though, we do have the Trigon in here, which is just using the fix-it stuff. So that's kind of what we need to aim towards, I think, is trying to get some Trigon happening. The other thing is not in there. There's the biochemical inside of our the mixer, the whatever this is called. The blender. So that's where we're going to be able to do that. And that also depends on the trigon. So we definitely need trigon. We're going to also need some assembly director plus water. That shouldn't be too difficult. The diamond I did figure out. It's in this thing, which is going to make it quite costly for power. So that's a little, hopefully they're not demanding a lot of that diamond stuff. So that's where I ended up. Then I decided, okay, well, we're going to need some reanimated SAM. Now, originally, what I was producing reanimated SAM actually, because I wanted to get this stuff going, which is our SAM fluctuator, right? Produced right here. Now, do I need to do a bigger factory for the SAM fluctuator stuff? Quite possibly. We could do a little bit more here, not a lot. This is entirely new. I had the stuff coming from over here, and then I had a little constructor right here that was producing the reanimated SAM. We have since upgraded. This is our reanimated SAM power plant. We've got it all coming out of the hole in the ground over there. Actually, it goes down right there. I had a Mark II miner down there. I now have a Mark III fully upgraded, so it's producing 600 per minute. So 600 at 120 per constructor. It's 5 constructors under here. So yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. So we've done a half hour of review. Now we can get on to the new stuff. That's fun. And I would have liked to have made that the episode. That would have been fine, but we're going to start tackling onto some new stuff if we can. So let's figure out what we need to do. Do I have anything that I need to put? Yeah, a little bit. Get rid of that and that. And then that yellow. Oops. We'll throw this in here. That's good. All right. So if our goal is to produce this stuff, we need reanimated SAM and iron ingots. Where, oh where are we going to get more iron from? Pray tell. Let's see. I sincerely doubt there's any open iron mines anywhere near us. There is one here that I built over top of. Let me just do a little check here. Wow, we've got pure iron over there. don't mind that idea at all. Okay, so there is pure iron mines out. Quick wire. Here, out by the copper powder factory, there's 3 pure iron mines. So we could import, we'd have to get some fuel. We could import our, let's see what that would look like. What I usually do is I figure this all out beforehand, what my numbers are. 40 per minute reanimated SAM. For 240 per minute iron ingot. Wow. And currently we are making, where am I here? We are currently making, right here, 120 per minute. So yes, 600 per minute. No, that's input. We are making 5 times that, so we're doing 150 per minute. So we can't really go too much over that. We could do 3 of these machines to produce our fix-it ingots. That's as much as we could do, really. That's 120. We might be able to squeeze out 4 and just run not at full tilt. Yeah, we could do that. Then we would be at 150 per minute. We would be producing 150 per minute. So we would be slightly less than 40 per minute of the fix-it ingots. So I guess that's kind of what we'll aim towards, hey? So if those are pure nodes, wow. We don't need a lot out there, eh? Let's go take a look. I'll see you when I get out there. Okay, we are out here, out by the train station that I never actually used. I never used this train station. Didn't do anything with it. I thought I might need it at some point, and I don't. I haven't, anyway. Could I use it here? Could, but drones are just way more efficient. So, I cleared a little space here. I don't know if that's even enough. I kind of think it probably isn't. But let's just take a look at what... Oh, no, not that foundation. We're going to go with that foundation there. So if we were to cram it in here... first off, let's do this first. Say we go like this. Yeah. Something like that. And then foundation, we come in here right beside it. What are we on? We're on default. No, we want it soup. We're to do something like that. I'd actually even prefer to go one out here. Okay, we're going to need power, or we're going to run out. We'll just hook you up here. And then we'll run you right down the line. that's probably about... we might be able to sneak one more in there. I think this might work, actually. I might not even need as much as I've got going there. Let's check it out here. We require smelters. Lots and lots of smelters. They're really thin. So we do a 5 wide. Sure, why not? Give us a little extra room there. And we're going to do iron ingots. 2. Oh, easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Not a problem at all. Gives us a little extra room to play with. Get rid of that. Nice. I think that'll be fine. And then let's take a look here. Line it up. And then our logistics, we're going to put a splitter in here. And we're going to put 2 mergers out here. Okay, that will get us all of our metal that we need. And then we should have enough room on the roof of this thing to bring in our fuel and our reanimated SAM. Then we're going to need some space for the new things, new builders, whatever they're called. What are they called? Converters. We're going to convert. Well, first off, let's do this. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. Quick sip of tea. Yeah, so I had to adjust things a little bit. We've got 30 of these things. One of these can only service 16. So I've split it up now. What we can do is from here, the top will come into here. And actually, I didn't know that you could do this. Squish these little things down to be a little tighter. It snapped right into place, actually. Normally it goes up a little bit higher than what I've got there, but so yeah, that worked out pretty good. Learned something there. So that will come in here, like so, and then we need another one up here. Bring you right down this way. We'll just go right to here. And then we'll take you. We don't need it to be special. It'll just be like that. Nice. And then We'll have you come to here. Like so. So these guys are producing 480 per minute. We don't need to pump them up at all. And then we'll just give that just a second for these guys to get their product out there and filled as much as possible. There we go. And there we go. So now we can just grab from you to here, and away we go. Now, what I think we'll do here is we'll grab it in two. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Yep, that'll work. I think that'll work. Logistics, conveyor. Right to there. I think it will work there and there. I believe. Yeah. Now what we do with them up here, well, we'll split them actually. We'll have them go off to each side. There we go. Okay, because we're going to need to so, if we, let's see, these guys, how big are these guys? Converters. They're pretty good sized. Yeah, they are pretty good sized. So, we'll have the product come in from the outside, like so. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That's not going to work. That is definitely not going to work. Not even close, is it? Let's get rid of some of this. And we'll get rid of you. rid of all that. That'll work. We'll go, no, we'll try and get a little bit. So we're going two nicks there. And we're coming out here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So, and we're going to do 4 of these. Some of this won't be able to go maximum. We've got to wait a little bit until we get, oh boy, look at that. Radio control units are not funneling in. So something is wrong with our radio control units. Really? So this is going to be one of these. And then this is going to be splitter. Oh yeah, it'll work. Just barely. Yep. So we'll go up here with this. And our splitter down here. Right there. All right, that'll work. And then we can bring in our other stuff from over here on this side. We'll have to bring in fuel. We'll have to get 3 ports here, actually. We'll need fuel. We'll need what we're offering. And we'll need what we're bringing in. However, we have a problem. And that's those radio control units are not coming in. So I'm going to have to go and find out what's going on with the radio control units now. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Fortunately, I did make a little custom pipe to come out here to make this a little quicker. Whoa! Quite remember where my radio control units, where I'm doing those. Radio control units. Okay, we're down there, are we? All right. So that's, yeah, I know where that is. Let's go here. Oh, yeah. I remember that. I was just messing with the power in there, actually, in order to, because I hadn't quite got it all hooked up. Is it in this building? I think it's in this building. I thought. Radio control units. What is going on? I think I've got a sequence issue here. I'm just going to go in here. Radio control units. Huh? Oh, I see. Some of it's going up and some of it's carrying on to be used over there. I see. Doesn't work for me. Made that a little tighter than it needed to be. There we go. There we go. We've got a few now. Now we also need the that stuff. Whatever that stuff's called. So let's just grab a stack of that too. Having troubles keeping up. So we'll have to probably produce a bit more there. Anyway, okay, so I'll head back out. I'll see you there. There we go. We've got our 4 now, so we're cooking there. We're just coming in here. And then we also need a splitter. Coming in from that side this time. Okay, let's fix up the other side. Okay. Now, all we got to do, we're doing these fix it with iron. Fix it with iron. Okay. Of course, we're going to need to gather this up. So, let's grab a merger. We're going to go this way. What are you doing? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Now we need some stuff. How are we going to orient here in order to get this stuff? We're going to keep it to the outside is what we're going to do. Yes. So, transport, drone port. We need 2 side by side here. We don't need a lot of space. Like so. Okay. Now. Fuel supply. What are we up to now? Fuel supply 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're up to 18. Fuel supply 19. Holy cow. Wow. We're going to need to pull in a little bit of fuel to seed this. And then where we're going to go, Fuel Town 3. Fuel Town. Let's go to Fuel Town 2. Why can we not do Fuel Town 2? What's going on there? Why isn't that listed, I wonder? That's very odd. What's going on there? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. No. This port. Sorry, had a little bit of a meltdown there. Fuel Town 2 is where we're going to go. Okay. So we need a drone. And then you can go and get fuel. Let's bring some power up here. There. And then we'll come over to here. We should be able to do that fine. Yes, this is the one where we're requesting. Right. So this is, we don't need to do fuel anywhere but here. So that's good. That's that done. This guy. We require, what the heck is it called? Reanimated Sam. Reanimated Sam is what we're bringing in here. And we need a drone to go get it. This is... What the hell is this? Reanimated Sam for Fix-It Ingot. That's that. I don't like that at all. So we'll run it from here. I think that's it. No fuel to do that yet, but we're good. Everything is good. Excellent. Now, we've got to get this product. You know what would have been good, actually? If we'd have come right out to the edge here. Like so. That is our output. Yeah. And then that means that we can kind of take this guy and bring it through here. Which is better. Reanimated, animated. For Fix-It Ingot. Okay, that's fine. Oh yes, we need to, this port is, we're going to, Reanimated Sam. We're going to get our drone back. And we're going to power it up. Okay, so now splitter. Why are you doing that? Oh, you're off. You are off. So we're not quite on the center, are we? No, we're not. There we go. So that'll be the case over here too. Oops. Like so. Like so. Then fix it, ingot. 01. That's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it. We just need to power that. So we'll grab some power from over here. Excellent. So now when this comes in, the construction begins. Release the hounds. Here we go. Oh, we haven't powered that up yet. Good that we caught that. Good that we caught that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take that out. And we'll take you down to here. Power do these take, I wonder? Oh, you know what we really want though? We want storage. Yes, we absolutely do want storage. Crap. So how are we going to do this? Yeah. We could do something like that. Provided it doesn't make a mess over here. And it's not. It's doing well. Yeah, sure. Fix it, ingot. And then we will have you that in there. And then throw that in there. And we just need to power this up now. All right, there she is. We have fix-it ingots. And that is a wrap on today's episode. Well, bit of a blunder today with not having the recording working, but we're a little bit further ahead too, so I don't know that I'm all that disappointed about that, because I kind of wanted to get into the meat of things, and we now are. Hopefully get a lot of that ingot being produced. I don't know how much of it we need, but this is a good start anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? Why not? If you've already subscribed, you cannot subscribe again, sadly, but thank you for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.